Well, I'm headed up to Jeff's here. It's Saturday. It's supposed to rain today, but it hasn't started yet. The autocross is this weekend. It's actually today, but we didn't go today because it's a chance of showers. So I gotta get the trailer from Jeff tonight and bring it back here and load it up. He has to work tomorrow, so he can't go. But today, I think the Camaro again needs attention. I actually drove it the last time I was there when I was cleaning out the interior and stuff. I drove it around a little block, little triangle, and it was making some hellacious racket and vibrations, and it's not good. So we were like, well, I wonder if the fluid's been changed or if there's fluid in the transmission. It's a T-10 or a super T-10. And yeah, had a lot of metal in it. So I think the plan today is to pull it out and look at the pull the inspection cover off and kind of look inside of it, see if I need to order a gear set or just a rebuild kit with bearings and synchros and stuff. I don't know. Jeff's trying to convince me to put the T5 that we have in a parts car in it so I can just get it running and driving. But everything is there for a 4-speed, so I have like my mind on that, my heart set on it, and I'm excited to have something with a 4-speed. I've never had a 4-speed. Huge bummer, but that's the way it goes. You get a good deal on a Camaro. Maybe that's why it was a good deal. Maybe that's why it had been sitting. He did all this work to swap that transmission in, and it's junk. I don't know. So, per usual, I'm gonna go get some breakfast sandwiches and and head to Jeff's and see what we can get into. So, we'll be back. I forgot I got oil a couple weeks ago in a filter so I could change the oil in my truck. This is my '03 GMC Sierra. And I want to preface, again, we live in Maine, right? And it pays. We use that fluid film stuff. Look at the frame on this thing. It's been a little while since I've had it on the lift. It's really nice. It's starting to get a little crusty underneath the bed in some spots and stuff, but that's not a big deal. It's the cross members, and don't pay attention to the ratchet strap holding my gas tank off. But this is a really nice truck. The frame is in great shape. I've had this thing for a long time. I bought it off my friend. I've had the rockers and the cab corners and stuff done. The floor is done. My friend painted it a couple years ago. This is Massey Ferguson Red from Tractor Supply. It's pretty sweet. So just do a little bit of maintenance. Jeff is over here working on his Z28. It lost fuel pressure. This has been fighting him forever, so he's moving the fuel pump.
I know, that's why. No. Let me go get some.
Moved it lower.
I should say right on it. Yeah.
We're gonna get the third gens in here in a little while and start working on them. So, see you in a bit. Why don't you walk everybody through what you're doing right now?
Flaring a fuel line.
Well, why? You need to tell the whole story.
No, I got time for that.
Well, it seems like you have plenty of time.
How's your transmission?
I don't know. We're working on some stupid Z28.
No, you're on the camera.
Yeah, I am. Jeff lost fuel pressure in this car because Jeff.
Out of fuel.
Oh my God. Would you
What's
just
that smell like?
Would you just be honest for 5 seconds of your life? The fuel pump was above the tank, right?
We're trying this. I don't know. Let's see.
So we moved the fuel pump down. And if you can't tell, he's kind of grumpy. We already drove to the parts store to get fuel line, and somebody didn't buy enough fuel line. So I think we gotta go back to Napa.
Yes.
But I got an air filter for my truck. I have never changed the air filter in my truck. And by God, It has a new air filter. Look at that fine piece of machinery. It's a 2500 with fresh oil and a fresh air filter.
I think you should just buy a new truck.
I'm just gonna buy a new truck and trade that in. I might go get a cash offer at CarMax today. The saga continues. Gotta see what's wrong with the old 3rd gen.
Hey, you got the
Right, Brad? Right, Brad? Bradley is so camera shy. He's usually behind the camera.
Yeah, where's the cameraman?
You should be filming, you little shit.
Not a glory.
Alright, transmission will be out of this quick.
Shit.
So we're gonna whip this out here. So the torque arm, you're gonna take it off both ends or just hang it down?
Yeah, fucking take it off.
Take it off. And then I got the caps off the drive shaft, the U-joint, but she isn't really pressing forward, so I might get a little hammer action and tap that forward. Those are your trusty hook hammers. Is it trusty cook or hook?
Trusty cook.
Cook. Good hammers.
USA.
Made in USA.
I don't know whose extension it is, but it's a good fucking punch.
Don't hit yourself. Almost. It's nice hardware, at least.
Nice granny.
Oh, yeah, it would be great. There you go. I got it. Well, I wish Brad was here, but helping Jeff's dad, like, move oil barrels or something, or I don't know. He's the helper, so sometimes we get him, sometimes someone else does. It was like, all looked like black, like grease.
Well, that was shit from the end of the trample. Magnet. Pickup magnet.
So we took the drive shaft out and took the torque arm out. It's 4 bolts and then 2 bolts on the cross member. I think we'll pretty much be home free.
It's gonna, up here might be a bitch. If
Where?
it drops down quick enough. Where you bolted that bracket on, it's sticking up out of the floor, what? 1.5, 2 inches?
Oh, true, yeah.
But maybe the train will drop down far enough.
Okay, that's where 916. Or 14, rather. Nope, those are bigger.
I already did it right here. See?
Oh, you already did it? Okay. So what's next?
Cross member.
What size is that?
I get it all out right here.
Oh. Oh, these are the ones that Sean stripped out on his car.
When you get down to the last bolt, leave. I'll jack tranny up because look, it's gonna be tight. Get it out.
Yeah. Check out the thread dust.
We can tap it.
It's always fun taking apart something that someone you don't know put together.
No, the threads ain't bad. They're just dry. No, strip it.
I would say that they're dry.
Can you spray it in this hole?
Try to get up there, yeah.
Probably spray it, wind it back in, and wind it out.
Lube them up a little bit. Do we have any power tools?
Right up here.
No Bucky?
Might come down and bump down the head.
So the whole crossmember should rest here, right?
Yeah.
And that's why those lifts are cool.
Hey! Jack it up, make it easy on both.
This is the transmission jack. Look at this operation. Is it going to be too short?
Be a taller
Isn't that 2x6 with that hole in it?
adapter, yeah.
That's a custom rig for that.
Ready?
Yeah. That's a real friend right there. Save him getting conked in the head.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you took the... You showed me, I forgot. I thought that was looking for the tranny. That would have hit me right in the
head. Yeah. Ready? Got the 2x6. I'm gonna go drop it down.
Yeah. This tranny's gonna fall on us?
The speedometer's hooked up.
Speedo's hooked up.
Get that off there. I want some pliers.
Right over there. Nipex.
Thanks, bro.
Just use some dikes.
You see the
Where I heard.
Oh no, just unscrew it. Threaded. Right here.
Oh, okay.
If, I don't know, it's up to you. See, now that's mint.
This is mint. Oh, hold on. I hate that when it's like super easy with the tool, but then you gotta use your fingers and it's just like...
Just a little extra. See what I mean about your shifter up in the floor? Take a look. A couple nines.
Okay, that's that.
See what I mean? Right up in here in that hole.
I think it'll come out though,
Well,
right?
No, it's not.
Oh
gonna
no,
come
we
down
gotta
far
pull it.
enough.
We gotta pull it straight back.
Yeah, you gotta unbolt these two bolts.
Okay. 9/16.
A couple nines. I'll get you a ratchet.
Okay. Well, there's a ratchet over here.
Well, I'll get you another one. Short socket.
Oh, we have a wrench somewhere. I think they're in the car. You have a wrench too?
Yep. Almost out.
Yeah, it is. 20 minutes.
20
These
minutes.
are super easy. Yeah, I'd say so, right?
Yeah, about 22.
22. That's why they call them T-10s. They take about 10 minutes to...
10 minutes to install,
out.
10 minutes to break.
That's why we don't have a Muncie. M22s take about 22 minutes. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, she rocked to the side on you.
Yes, sir.
Watch out. Watch out. I'm going to grab it. Stand her up. There you go. How's that? With your long arms, it'd be easy to go from the back. The only thing is that shift linkage is awful. Sticks out too much.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Will we tip it?
Should have taken it off. You're right. Jeff and I are bickering whether we have enough room.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
And I said, oh, you got plenty of room. We'll slide it out. Well, yet again,
Who's keeping score?
me.
I can rock it any way you want.
Get the top one right here. I'm glad I didn't drive a Subi today. I'm filthy right now. Alright, there's one nut that both those we can help. 165, Sliff's about 5'6".
Well, if you do the math.
My neck usually feels real good by the time I leave here. I need a deep. Deep? What is this, 9/16?
Yep. Deep massage. Deep tissue massage. Ooh, more mouse nests.
Really? Oh, man.
Well, that's residual.
Maybe not. Shit.
Can we tip it a certain way or stand it up more?
I get it from this side.
Get some adjustability.
Oh, I should have gone from the back. Why didn't you say that?
That's what I said, with your long arms, it'd be easier. What a shit box. You know, these rusty cars are always tough to work on.
Are these not 9/16s?
I don't know. I didn't
Oh, I
buy them.
grabbed 5/8.
Chris is learning about these things. He's
I don't really know the sizes
a Ford
yet.
man.
Usually just go by the feel, you know?
How many times you gotta go back to your...
It's like being a kid trying to
Oh,
Fix
dude, this
something
has
up,
got
you
the
spend
high.
half your-
This has got the high boy shifter on it.
spend half your time walking back to your toolbox.
This is definitely a later model transmission.
This is gonna have the not many splines on it, I bet.
You
Like
mean,
on the input
spline?
on the input shaft, it's not gonna have
26, 10 or 26.
it's not gonna have like it's not a super T10. It's just a
Want
T10.
a beer over it?
What you think it is?
It's going to be a fine spline with a small input shaft. It's a lighter duty, later model one. And oh, the rings on the input shaft. How many do you think it's going to be on
It's
this?
all your beer anyway, so I'm sure I'll get you beer on it.
Well, let's make it fun.
Oh god, these have this one's a bastard threaded into itself.
Get the sidewinder. It's got a turbo 350 output shaft, not a turbo 400 like mine. So it must be like a lighter duty one or something.
They only had two. Big spline.
I mean, on Muncie, I've seen fine spline input shaft and turbo 400 yoke, and coarse spline with a turbo 350 yoke. It's like they had the high performance one. And
Well, Power Glide, the early Power Glides had coarse spline, the aluminum Power Glide. And then they went to fine spline right up through.
Frank spline.
See, these washers are gonna. Hold on.
Not doing a plug for tools, but fucking Milwaukee's on point.
You drain the tranny so it ain't gonna all leak out on you?
Yeah.
No, we didn't train it. It should be alright.
We got some rags.
It's oil. We got like.
Don't make a mess, you guys.
You wanna hold the training?
Yep.
And I'm gonna get this shit out of the bag. Ready?
Yep.
Going down. It's not gonna be that heavy. It's heavier than you think.
It's not that strong, but it's not that heavy.
Got these fingers on the lip.
Easy. Just gotta get it right and slide back. Down towards you.
Oh, there's a bunch of notches on it. I got it.
Got it?
Right on this barrel, right here.
No, I got it.
Right here.
Yeah. Got it.
This barrel.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna have like
That's a
12
later
of
model.
them.
Well, no, it's got like 6.
No, like
10.
this. This is fine spline, not these notches.
Oh
But the oh, look at that.
no. No, it's fine. No, it's like, that's normal. That's why it's got the bushing.
Let's reef the inspection cover off.
We gotta drain it first. Hold on.
I thought you drained it.
No. Right here, Chris. It's leaking. It's all bearing.
Let's see.
It's all wet in there.
Huh. Yes, it is all wet. Could that be grease? Yeah, it's not grease. Yeah, it's leaking.
It's leaking. I can get you one of those. Not a problem. It's a Ram. But if you want to, first off, we gotta drain the oil. I put oil back in it in case you want to take it down the street for some reason.
Sorry.
So,
Where's the drain plug? Where did you put my beer?
over there.
Imagine dropping that. The ear would blow right off. There's one on Facebook Marketplace right now, in gray, right up the road. But the ears, both the top ears, snapped right off, and they're like crudely
Well, you know
welded
why?
on. Oh.
It's because they didn't have it seated all the way in, and they drew it up with the bolts. It's aluminum case.
Just like if you don't have a converter seated into it.
I've seen cast iron corners break off with some Yahoo glue in it. So it's just not limited to aluminum.
Watch that. All this shit right here, 81. That's the date that it was made.
So
And all these numbers will tell you, I think 1 is Chevrolet, 2 would be Pontiac. All those numbers tell you shit. I don't know exactly what they are. But that 1981, so it's the later model one. So it's the 342 first gear. Hey, that's clean oil. You want to save that or just dump and drain it?
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Something clean.
what do you think, Brad?
Or give me a bottle and I'll use a funnel.
What a shame.
Ow.
It's not like, it's not one of the cold good ones anyways. So whatever.
Because these case numbers right here, see the 903? The 903 on there, that's aluminum. If it was a 904, it'd have a cast iron centered case. And those are the more high performance ones. Heavier duty, I should say.
Oh, I'm burning up. I started sweating when I moved the car because it was hot in there and I just haven't stopped. Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Get air. See the shit?
Yes,
That's fresh oil.
that sucks. Here, I can take the top one out to let it breathe.
Well, you might want to stand her up. You want this to be the lowest point.
Most of it's running out.
It's running out of tail cone anyway.
True.
Look at the shit come out of it.
Careful that barrel don't pick out.
Watch. See this shit?
Dripping
You just gotta
sweat
drip
on
a
me.
sweat on me, you bum.
Oh man, it's new fluid yesterday, literally.
Yes, I put it in. I don't think I could fit the whole transmission in this jug.
That's enough.
Need a little bit on the gears.
Yeah. Don't forget to put some on the floor. You can carry that into the
Fucking
house.
guy's sweating on me.
It's hot. I'm hot.
I don't know, man.
Once I start to sweat, it's all over. It's like a faucet. It's either on or off.
Yeah, if you like ran these numbers, this will tell you everything about it.
I think this is a pretty rare transmission. It's the only one in that car.
Yeah.
Came out of it.
Only one.
Really broke too.
One of one.
Nah, you don't need to know the numbers. Just go inside and you'll see what someone might have used the case from. The internals can be different than
No,
the case.
this is the later model training.
I know it, but I mean inside doesn't mean it's going to coincide with those numbers. Someone else could have used a different case from another training.
This is the I'll get you some sockets. Right here, Bob. Blast them all off.
They have.
Half and nine. The two nuts for the shift lever.
That wasn't leaking.
What? No, the brake thing up there, the whole clutch is flat. Hold down, look at the clutch.
I ain't got a light.
Get it outside of the light. Look at the clutch. How do you like that, bud? Look at that.
So 9 9/16 and these come right off.
Yep.
I've never worked on one of these before, so.
Hey, you can't earn it any, it's already junk.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's not a fan of them.
He doesn't like them.
No.
Jeff's dad's an automatic guy.
No, he likes sagging.
Why do you like Saginaws over these?
I don't like aluminum.
You don't like aluminum? Aluminum's lighter and faster.
Aluminum ain't good for you. Causes Alzheimer's.
I got it by using your impact as a hammer.
Hey, that pilot bush is wiped right out.
The what?
The pilot bush is wiped right out, so you lose the centering of the clutch and make it hot on the bearings.
Yeah, but this car wasn't run long with the transmission. You like literally just got it done.
Well, it's got the old pilot bush in it because it's wiped
Well,
right out.
yeah, well that's probably what called the other transmission. It's like investigation. Okay, you know. Easy to get back on. I don't like how they did that, but clean the shifter maybe.
Did what? Ooh. We ground it all down.
That ain't gonna hurt nothing. That's cosmetic.
No, that happened on the second flip.
Why isn't this thing
When it happened.
Because it's not a Milwaukee car.
It's just got real metal here. Aluminum's better. Why's it got a good one of these on there?
Before we take that cover off, let's blow it off so we don't get no shit in there.
Okay.
Why? It's full of shit anyway.
Where's your, where's your, know where your transmission room one is?
What's that?
Oh, rob it.
Shut it off for a second, Brad. Wait, you gotta synchros. There.
Those are the shift forks, correct?
Yep.
So it moves. Goes back and forth. Should be real obvious. Maybe, I mean, it looked like gear material. Like the tip of a gear.
Right here, the edges are rough looking, but
Yeah, but we're looking for a chunk like this wide. You know what I mean? See that?
reverse.
That's reverse.
Little chunk. Oh, okay. It's not like really obvious. Yeah.
Did it shift all right in all four gears?
It shifted good, but it was really noisy.
Those brass ring synchros are good.
Yeah, I mean, you can see they still have the points on them.
Yeah, but they wear the other way and they won't stop the gear, so you can slide that collar over.
It doesn't look like horrible.
Is it noisy every
They
gear?
are. Look, all the edges of them.
Just cock in the shaft.
See that? So one of those bearings is torched.
How about the front one? You say it's noisy all the time. What's that one? Teeth missing or anything? That bottom one.
All right here, if you look on the side of this, it's good, 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 and you'll see places where there's shit taken off
On what?
on this gear.
This right here, these. See the side? The side isn't straight. Each gear is missing a little material. So it's like one of the bearings is off, and these are like butting up really close.
Shaft splits right
Well,
here.
right here, this pin usually wears into the case. It looks alright.
Take that cone off. That bearing's probably wore right in the aluminum
This here?
housing. Letting it drop under a load. So it shifted fine. It just had noise from the...
Yeah, it was really
Every
loud.
gear got worse or the
Clicky
same?
and noisy and howling. And
There's nothing wrong with those gears. Nope, those gears are all good.
Why are we getting big pieces of metal out of it?
I don't know.
need a wrench. That's a half inch, correct?
Yep.
Well, if there's no chipped gears, then they can't blame it on the gear material. Doesn't look like that debris you took out of it. So every gear is, the noise never changed. Every gear was noisy
Right.
all the time. Did it ever get worse or less? Or?
Yeah, when you're on the throttle, yeah. Didn't sound good.
It wasn't in the rear end, was it?
Nope.
Could be.
I don't think it was.
So did it change when you shifted it from the noise? Did it get, as you were shifting it, the noise get louder
Increase
or?
with RPM.
Get what?
Low RPM.
So the noise stayed the same but never went away.
Right.
Every gear, same noise.
Yeah, it was really loud.
Right here's your wrench. You can't find a wrench?
915.
Got it right here. Well, I gave it to you earlier. It's on the left.
Well, no, they're in the car. Remember the.
Well, I gave you another 9/16 with that yellow ratchet. It's a holding tool. Or you set it down a different place. Right here. It could be the rear end.
There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Carrier bearings can do that.
I think the bearings are probably shot.
They don't look it though. It's a roller bearing. You can see there's no chunks taken out. They're not pitted.
Well, what are the chunks that physically
I
came
don't
out of
know.
it? That's what we've been biting our nails about.
The seal wasn't leaking, was it?
No, it's all right.
That means the bush
Don't
was
yank on that shaft because you'll pull it out.
The needle bearings will fall out.
Tap
on
it
the
here.
seal.
Tap it here with a hammer.
Okay, easy. Now tap the other side. Oh no, just
Break the seal. That's all you're doing.
tap the other side. There you go.
No. There's a good USA bearing in it.
Is the outside race loose in the case? No. Okay. How about the other way? Bearing's not loose either way. Up
It
and
was
down.
loud. I mean, Jeff can attest to it, and it was from the transmission.
You feel it right in the shifter?
Yeah.
You know that input, that bushing being junk.
That could, yeah.
Well, it's binding the gear because this is. See all
Look,
this
That's
black?
how
Look
it.
at-
That's how it stays true.
Yeah.
Look at the mark on here, though. That should be. Well, it was in such a short time. What's all the? Go
No,
look at
it's
it.
from but it's from before too. I mean, whatever the car this was in probably wasn't.
The bushings wiped right out, Jeff.
Yeah.
Take your camera and go look.
Go look at the bushing.
Look at you catch it.
Where's the
It's hard to see it.
light?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm glad we took training out to see that that front bearing's leaking. You have to come up to your car and do flash. It's just kind of noisy.
That's Jeff.
No, it's pretty good. I'm official, make sure your whole pressure is.
Don't let it come out.
It's a heat right there.
That's where they.
Dog's gone.
No.
Yep, turn it. Keep turning it.
Well, no, that
Well, keep turning it. Dog's gone.
isn't that where they heat it up to put the groove in
Probably.
Yeah,
there?
there's a bison
Okay,
thing
yeah.
right there. It's like, yep, that's good.
Normal.
When they machine the groove, it gets all discolored because it gets hot.
Don't let it slide out.
Shifting it.
Yeah, 3 times. 3 spots.
Don't cut your finger.
Oh,
Careful.
Fuck my finger out. It
That's
can't be
fine.
worse than that tick on
He
top.
goes, "Oh, I got a blood blister like from just now." He's like, "Yeah, I guess."
No, nothing wrong with
Jeff's
that.
always bleeding.
Yeah, very good.
Don't let it slide out.
Good. Spin it. Screwdriver. Big dog around a little bit. Look, don't spin it. Stop. No.
Hold on, I can see the synchro. Should go in now.
Don't careful that brass ring.
You know.
You'll break it.
Should go. There you go.
Did it shift normal by?
It shifted
was hard?
just fine.
Yep. No,
Go slow. Slow look.
That's all
Looks
good.
good.
So what the F's been going on here? I think all that noise could be from that bushing.
Well,
That's what our clump could be.
but
It clunked off.
Yeah, that was like a that's a different clunk.
The front bearing will make a noise, and then the
Although
rear bearing.
remember we fixed the
The
muffler.
higher gear you
or
go in, the rear
tailpipe
bearing will make
barrel.
more noise.
Oh,
We
yeah,
haven't
look,
driven
it's-
it since the tailpipe's been fixed.
It's still hitting on the body though.
Well, no,
No, we took it for a test drive and the big
was-
clunk was gone.
This part of the tailpipe was reefing against the.
No, after we fixed it, that big clunk was really gone.
Oh yeah, true. We did drive
That
it.
we did, and we tested it, and it was gone. They're really loud.
It's all good.
They're really loud ones.
This looks
It
fine.
shifted good anyway, so that's
Yeah.
the gears are fine.
What the hell's going on?
So every gear from low gear all the way to fifth gear, is this a 5-speed?
4.
From low gear to fourth gear, the same noise, no matter how you shifted it.
Yeah, it just sounded like a loud,
It was constant.
shitty transmission.
You spin this gasket?
No.
Look, with the relief hole.
Styles. As long as this was at the bottom, it wouldn't matter.
No, but
The relief hole's gone. It's covered up.
No, it's still got a. No, it's still got a hole.
yeah, but you take this off and spin it down. It's supposed
Well,
to
you're supposed to mimic that, but even with the gasket on backwards, it would still leak by. Not like it should, but it didn't take the front bearing out, so you're all
No.
set.
Hmm.
Because it
This,
wasn't in there.
see this
It's
hole?
an open bearing. It's not sealed.
No,
This hole has to be on
no,
the bottom.
Bradley, back off. I'm talking to him. See this notch and see that hole? Oh, I'm trying to show him.
Brad's shaking his head like, stop
Yeah.
calling at me.
It's gonna go. It can only go one way.
That's
Right.
the bottom.
This has to go towards the bottom.
Yeah, that's the feed hole.
And your bolts. Because if you pull it, that shaft will come right out, and you'll lose all your little needle chiclet bearings. You gotta pull the whole tranny apart to fucking fix it.
This sounds like a lot of fun. That's something I would do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to save you the headache.
I would like watch a bunch of YouTube videos and then go to take this apart, and then it would just be like.
Well, this
all
right
over the
here
garage
is a
floor.
locator for your.
Magic clutch. Front bearing.
Those are the ones you took out.
Well,
This looks fine.
I think we should pull the rear end cover off, huh?
so if the bearing, if the noise is only in low gear, when you, or only in high gear, low gear would be the front bearing, high gear would be the rear bearing, because you're changing the load as you shift it on the train. But he says it's the same noise all the way through, from low gear to fourth gear, so it can't be in the transmission. Unless all the bearings are bad, but the front one checked out fine.
Snug it. Aluminum.
It's probably right in the rear end.
30
Carry
foot
it.
pounds.
Well, you gotta think too. It's gonna vibrate up to the drive shaft to where we're.
Yeah, but if the pinion bearing's bad, wiped out, it make it. That's turning constantly.
Think those are tight?
No, don't do that. It's aluminum. You're supposed to
I
just
know,
snug
but-
it. With a wrench.
20 foot pounds. I think this is what these stop at. That's good.
Neutralize it.
Well, it's kind of a relief. I was ready to go on Jegs and get a Richmond one. So we can stick with the bog wiener.
Moves. Excessive movement. I don't know. Someone's had this apart.
Yeah, to the point where they put the gasket on upside down.
And covered the bottom with RTD.
If you got any miles on that gasket,
Shut that off, Brad.
Well, in our professional opinions, there's nothing wrong with this transmission. So, I think we're going to put it back in. But, my slave cylinder
Yeah. Plate cylinder, throw up bearing.
leaking. So, probably going to do one of those. And the pilot bushing is not perfect, not great. So, we'll get one of those ones that's a bearing. Then we can rip this back together and see what's going on. And I didn't know. I thought this just had a regular shifter on it. Check this out. Focus. It's not gonna focus, Jeff.
I'm focused.
It's a Hearst competition shifter. That is sweet. There it is. You can see it. Hearst Competition Plus. It's a Competition Plus.
That's the common one.
No, it's not. That's very rare. Very rare and
Very
sought
rare,
after. So, what do you think? I don't think there's anything wrong with this, just by taking the cover off and looking at it. I don't know. All the gears look good. I'm gonna put it back together and drive it.
Next month.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take the clutch off, go to the parts store, and see if we can get a new pilot bushing. And put it back together. Oh my god, check it out, Jeff. It's got a frame or a filter. Way to clean your flywheel or your clutch up. WD-40, just spray it right on there. We'll clean this up. This cleans it all. And it's
Rust preventative.
it's rust preventative as well. And we'll make sure not to disturb this after. And we'll be able to bolt the clutch right on. I like to give it one spritz around the world before we're done. I'm just kidding. I'm just using it to like clean all the shit off of here. And then before we do anything else, we'll spray a bunch of brake clean on it. I guess we could have used brake clean first, but it's okay. This does have some grooves in it and stuff. Someone's really been torching the 305. Okay, as promised.
See, he does do stuff right.
You gotta do things
60% of the time.
all the time. What's the saying? You gotta do it the wrong way, or how to do something the wrong. What's that saying? How to do something the wrong way, the right way, or something? The wrong thing the right way. I don't know.
It's fine.
It's all clean. New pilot bushing installed. Jeff's dad had one laying around, so screw getting a bearing one.
You need a small one. Find a small one.
Yeah.